Light it up. Come on, light it up. Light it up. Oh, the tree's lit! Anyways, hey, what's going on, everyone? It's me, Mr. Mario, and right here on my floor, and I actually haven't done a video like this, like a floor unboxing video or showing off video or haul video in this apartment, and like, I don't think I've done it in this apartment, which is pretty cool. So first one we're doing. Now I know this video is a few weeks late at this point, like it's been over 2 weeks since Black Friday happened. It's because really it took almost 2 weeks for me to get everything I bought on Black Friday. And then on top of that, other videos happen. Like, I ended up doing some Last Guardian stuff. At this point, Mod Chat would have happened. So this is probably going to release after Mod Chat episode 23, if everything's still according to plan there. But this is the real casual format. Don't expect anything super over the top. It's me talking, showing what I bought, why I bought it, prices, all that other fun stuff. And in case anyone does not know what Black Friday is, Black Friday is... it is its own holiday, man. Black Friday, it happens the day after Thanksgiving. And historically, that is when all the stores have these crazy deals. They open up at like 4 or 5 or 6 in the morning, and they have doorbuster specials where it's like a TV that might be, I don't know, $300 are selling for like $80, right? And they're trying to get you in the door, and they have all this other stuff discounted. And it's always been a big thing. In recent years, though, because the advent of online shopping, they end up making Cyber Monday, where you can get really good deals online. Then it got to the point most people started putting their Black Friday ads up online. And then they started putting them up early, and now we have Black Friday week and Cyber Monday week, and now it's like Black Friday and Cyber Monday is like a 2 or 3 week long thing at this point, so you can still get pretty good deals before, during, and after Black Friday, which is pretty nice for some things, not as nice for others. And really, I mean, it's gone to the point where this year and last year, I only went to one shop, which I'm going to talk about in this video here. But yeah, last year I did something similar where I was in a different apartment, but just kind of laid out all the stuff I got, talked about it, and you all seem to really enjoy it. So, also, before we get into this, I kind of want your all's help, honestly. If you could explain to me, like if you're watching this video, if you could explain it just like in a comment below or something. So I've talked with my girlfriend about this a bit, and she's asked me, because she knows I do this weird YouTube thing, and she has asked me what the deal is with haul videos. She's like, why do people do haul videos? And I was like, I don't know. And I said, personally, because I do some haul videos like this, and I like making them, and I like watching them too. Personally, I like watching them just because I like to see what deals people get. I like making them because, I don't know, it's fun. It doesn't feel like showing off, even though technically it kind of is, which is funny. Like, showing off on YouTube is okay, not so much in real life, though. But yeah, she was wondering about that, and I couldn't really, like, properly explain it. I kind of gave her my definition, but I'm like, that's why I like them. I don't know about other people. So, like, if y'all can help me out, like, why do you all like this? Why are you watching this video? If you like these types of videos, why do you like them? I'm not getting mad. I just want to know, because even I myself, I don't really fully know the science behind it. But anyways, let's get into this whole video here. So, I ended up going to 4 stores. Technically 5. Well, I physically went to 1 store. I'll explain it. For actually Black Friday stuff, like on Friday, I did go to 1 store. You know what? Let's just get this out of the way, right? This is the only store I went to. I ended up going to GameStop, and let me get what I got right here. Ended up getting these 2 games. So I ended up getting, as you can see, a lot of this stuff is still going to be in the plastic wrap and everything. I can see if I can, there we go, focus in on there. But I ended up getting Batman Arkham Knight. Excellent game. I fully enjoyed this game, but I rented it, played it, returned it, like last year. I wanted to own it. So I ended up getting this for $10. I had no complaints there. And World of Final Fantasy, all right, it was a dumb idea for me to buy this so close to Final Fantasy 15. But honestly, I even said at first, I'm like, I'm not getting it because it's not at the price I want. But I ended up caving. I got it, and I'm actually happy I did because the game is really good. Like, seriously, if you have a PlayStation 4 or even a PlayStation Vita, don't sleep on this game. Don't. My theory on this game is, first off, imagine if Kingdom Hearts never happened, this would be what people think of Kingdom Hearts, like a kiddie Final Fantasy game. Second, I have a feeling they kind of wanted to make Final Fantasy Kids, and they couldn't properly market a game called Final Fantasy Kids. So they made World of Final Fantasy. But honestly, it is such a good game. Not only it has fan service with, like Sephiroth and all the other characters and all that stuff. Let me see if I can kind of zoom in there. That's not Cloud, by the way. Some people think that's Cloud. That's not Cloud. Not only it has that, but it has a whole new story, has a whole new characters. And I was playing this with my brothers, and we all thought it was hilarious. We were laughing. We were having a good time. And it's a Final Fantasy game, new Final Fantasy game that doesn't take itself seriously. This is probably like one of my favorite games I've played this year. I've only played a few hours, but one of my favorite things I've played this year. So, by the way, this is $40. So, one of the more expensive things I got on Black Friday. But yeah, those are the two things I got from GameStop. GameStop's the only store I physically went to on Black Friday, and I went there at like 11 p.m. or so. Well, 11 a.m., excuse me. I went there at a respectable time. They had the stuff there. Also, you can now end up ordering stuff online and have it reserved at the store. So that's what they end up doing, at least with Batman. But with this, they had copies in stock, so I didn't worry about it. So, Batman, I thought that was a good deal. World of Final Fantasy, I wish it was a bit cheaper, but still happy with the purchase, honestly. It's totally worth it, as I said. Even if I paid $60 for this, I'd be pretty happy with it. So then, kind of to round this whole thing out right here, because I did end up getting Batman, I got a few other Batman games. So now there's only one Batman game in the main series, the Arkham series, that I really don't own. At least on... Yeah, no, I don't think I own it, to be honest. Yeah, no, so pretty much, other thing, I ended up going to Amazon, and I got these right here. I got the Batman Telltale series, which I love the Telltale games, so I wanted to pick this up anyways. It was $15 through Amazon, so in my opinion, totally worth it. Ended up getting it on PS4 just because, well, I have all the other Batman games on PS4. The only main Batman game, from this series... This isn't an Arkham game, is Arkham Origins, which hasn't released on PS4. I've heard pretty mediocre things about it, and also I didn't agree with how it was handled in several ways. Pretty much what happened, for anyone that doesn't know, for anyone's wondering, and yeah, also I'm going to kind of ramble in this series. But for anyone that's wondering, really, the game had several game-breaking issues and kept deleting people's saves and all that. And then they released DLC for it because it was a season pass, and the company at one point ended up saying, yeah, we're fully aware that there are game-breaking and crippling issues in the game's campaign, but we're not going to be patching that anymore, and we're going to focus all of our efforts now on the DLC and making sure the DLC works before we stop support for the game. So they pretty much said, hey, we have the power to patch this game, and we know it's broken, but we're not going to do it, because we're going to focus on DLC. So, awesome. Anyways, as I said, this was $15 right here. And then this, Batman Return to Arkham, this is the other games right there, which is Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. I actually never finished Arkham City. I finished Asylum, I finished Night, but I never finished Arkham City. I think I got halfway through it or so. So yeah, I ended up getting those two in this whole pack. And this was $25, so felt fair paying for that as well. So now I have at least all the Batman games I do want to play right there. But as I said, in my opinion, not too bad. Now that we have those two stacks done, next game store I ended up getting stuff from was GameFly. And, oh man, I love GameFly. For anyone that doesn't know, man, GameFly, yeah, you get your games used, and if you don't know what GameFly is, they are a mail-in rental service where you end up paying a certain amount per month, and you can rent one game or you can rent 2 games a month, whatever it is. They send you the disc, you play the game, you send it back, you get another thing that's in your queue, whatever it is. They do these sales, which are really great. What they do is, because they only send you the disc, they buy the games in full, and they keep the manuals, they keep the DLC codes and everything. So the cases are in pristine condition, man. They're in excellent shape. Most of the time, at least. And I'll explain that. Then what happens when you buy it, you're buying a used product, and they deeply discount their games, so you buy these games for cheap, you get them, they're in pretty much brand new condition, and if there's an issue with the disc or an issue with the case, you contact GameFly support, and they'll sort you out. Like, no questions asked, it's great. So I end up getting a few things from there. This is probably the most surprising thing. I ended up picking up Uncharted 4, so now I have all the Uncharted games on PS4. I got Uncharted 4, A Thieves End, $25 for this. And again, like, look at this. This is a used game, but first off, it's a Blu-ray, so pretty hard to damage the thing. And it comes with everything, so... Yeah, and again, I've had this experience before. If you ever have an issue with a game you buy or receive from GameFly, you contact them, they will get you sorted very quickly. So I ended up getting this for $25. Ether 1, I ended up paying $10 for this. Felt like that was fair. I've actually had my eye on this for a while. It's supposed to be some like artsy first-person type game. Haven't played it, honestly, but, you know, bought it to play it eventually. And then finally, I also got Halo 5. Some people who saw my video or just at least know me and seen other videos are like, dude, why did you buy Halo 5? This is 14 bucks, by the way. And I ended up buying this because this is actually going to be a present right here. So there's some stuff I did buy as presents, and for anybody who might be watching the video, who might be receiving this stuff, because of that, I'm not going to say who these are for, but this is not my copy. This is going to be gifted to someone. So yeah, 14 bucks for this. And again, it comes with everything, even has like the trial in there, pristine condition, all that stuff. I actually did want to buy 2 copies of it. I wanted to get a copy, well, I wanted to get multiple copies so I could like have here, because this game doesn't have split screen. And also, I don't have the regular edition of the game, so kind of for collector's purposes, but GameFly only let me buy 1 copy. Some people might say, oh, well, you could have done a purchase then done another purchase. No. They allowed 1 copy per household or 1 copy per account. So I said, you know, it's fine. I'll buy 1 copy for 14 bucks, and, you know, that's going to be the present. So there we go. There was that. Finally, let's go ahead and get into the final game store I got stuff from, which was Best Buy. Now, Best Buy, I don't like them. Dude, I do not like Best Buy. I don't like their practices. I don't like the store, nothing. But they are pretty awesome to get games from, because they have this really cool thing called Gamers Club Unlocked. I've made a video about it. It's only $30 for 2 years, right? And it gives you 20% off every brand new game and 10% off every used game from Best Buy. Now, if you think about that, $60 game, you get 20% off on that, that's $12 off. So if you get Gamers Club Unlocked and you buy 3 games, 3 brand new games at full price in the next 2 years, you profit. So totally worth it. Now last year it was really cool because you were able to, if a game let's say was $60 and they discounted to $30, you got 20% off the $30. However, this year what happened was they kind of got smart with it, and there were some games that you could get the 20% off on after they went on sale, and other games, most of the good games honestly, the 20% didn't stack. So you had to pay the sale price. You couldn't pay the sale price and less. However, Adam Koralik, he loved that dude. No homo. No. What ended up happening is he ended up making a video showing some stuff he got Black Friday, and he said that he tried this out and it worked. He pretty much said he's in Central Standard Time, and at 11 p.m. on Black Friday, at 11 p.m. it was, you know, midnight Eastern Standard Time, and for about an hour, the website glitched out in a way so that Gamers Club Unlocked worked on everything. So he got a pretty good deal, you know, for waiting. But anyways, I'll go ahead and show you all what I got. So first off, I ended up getting this before Black Friday, right? This right here, I already have Overwatch, but I'm using my own copy. This is my own copy. Some people are going to ask why I got a physical one. Got a physical one because it was on sale. It was on a really good sale. And the reason why I'm showing this is because this, I actually ended up buying a second copy of it for my brothers. My buddy Sean, y'all know Sean, hopefully y'all love Sean. He also got a copy as well, too. He didn't know about it. He plays on Xbox One. He's been wanting to get on PC. And right before Black Friday, I was like, hey, dude, Overwatch is $35 at Best Buy. With the discount, we got it for 28 bucks. So he ended up using my discount. I used my own discount. So we got Overwatch on, you know, any platform, but I got on PC $28. So did that. By the way, for all the other games, I'm just going to tell you all the price I paid for them, because some of them I got discounts, some of them I didn't. I'll just tell you the final price, excluding tax, that I paid for them. So 28 bucks for that before Black Friday, but technically still kind of a Black Friday thing. That's what I'm saying, man. Like there's some sales, there's some that aren't. It's weird how they do it, man. It's no longer one day. So then with all these other games, I actually ended up buying most of them prior to Black Friday. It was like on Monday they started doing these sales, and others throughout the week they end up changing. Some of the prices fluctuated, so some of them I paid the fair price for, some of them I could have gotten cheaper if I waited. But regardless, this is what I end up getting. So we'll kind of start going down the stack here, right? Let me go ahead and grab all this. So end up getting Pokemon X. So people might ask, dude, why didn't you get Pokemon Sumo? Why not Sun or Moon? Actually, my brothers have them. I just haven't played them, honestly. So I'll pick them up at one point. But I have Pokemon Y, so I just got Pokemon X to add in the collection. That was 20 bucks. I feel like fair for a newer Pokemon game. So 20 bucks for that. Let's see, Call of Duty 4. I ended up buying this mainly for Call of Duty 4. This was $60, right? So I think Infinite Warfare was 40, but the Legacy Edition was 60, and I bought this for Call of Duty 4. The reason why is because I haven't owned it until now. I got it on Xbox One as well because I would have preferred to get it on PS4, but here's the thing. There's very few people I play online with, not because I'm against it, but just because I just don't play online all that often. But the dudes that I do play online with most likely are going to pick it up on Xbox One as opposed to PS4 or PC. Therefore, I picked it up on Xbox One. Not really a nostalgia thing, more just like, hey, well, if I'm going to play it online with people, they're probably going to get on Xbox One, so I'll get on Xbox One. So yeah, I end up getting that. It comes with all the other terminal, it comes with the terminal map and all the other fun stuff on there. And I paid this because, honestly, I feel comfortable paying $60 for Call of Duty 4. I've said this in the past, Call of Duty 4 is my all-time favorite multiplayer game, my all-time favorite shooter. Definitely, like, there's a lot of nostalgic value there, and on top of that, it's a very important game for me. This game, actually, I founded my first clan on there. Also, end up meeting friends for the first time, like online friends for the first time, and it resulted in me traveling out of country by myself for the first time. I mean, this is a very important game to me, as silly as that sounds. So, I told people I would pay $60 again for Call of Duty 4 if they did a remake. This was $60. I felt fair paying $60 for it, so end up picking that up. Let's see. Ended up paying right here Forza Horizon 3. This was $32. I love the Forza Horizon series, so no issue getting that. Gears of War 4. Now here's the cool thing with this. Technically, I ended up getting 2 copies of it. I have 1 copy on camera right here because one of them was a present, and I already gave the present to someone. I shipped it directly to them. So this was $28, and this was a really damn good deal because I haven't played it yet because we're going to co-op it together. But this Gears of War 4, it comes with all of the other Gears of War games, aside from Gears of War Ultimate Edition, which is just the HD remake of, or remaster technically, of the original Gears of War. But it has Gears 1, 2, 3, and Judgment. So if you've never played the Gears games, and you're thinking of getting into them, just buy Gears of War 4, and you're sorted, which is real cool. Or I guess you can buy Gears Remastered, Gears Ultimate Edition, and buy Gears 4, and that way you have the nice shiny version of Gears, and then you have 2, 3, Judgment, and then you get 4, and you have extra copies you can give to someone, whatever the hell you want to do. But yeah, no, this was $28, so I was surprised at how cheap I was able to get it at this moment in time. And then also, check this out, I thought this is pretty cool. So, end up getting this thing. I got a Gears of War 4 mug and coaster set. This is a copper mug right here. And the funny thing is with this, I think Williams-Sonoma, I think that's what the place is. So this was like shortly after I ended up buying this. Girlfriend and I, we were just out shopping one night, and we ended up going to one of these places, and we saw a copper mug there for like 40 or 50 bucks. Now, I'm not this ignorant, right? This is probably nowhere near the quality of the one that was in that fancy store. But like we were talking about copper mugs, and I was like, you know what's funny? That's 40 bucks. I paid less for a video game, and it came with a copper mug. And she's like, really? And I said, yeah, no, I paid $28 for a video game, and they gave me a copper mug as well, too. So I'm not going to pay $40 for a copper mug only. But one of my buddies ended up, when I shipped this to him, he also got the same thing. So it's funny, because when he texted me, he's like, yo, dude, this copper mug's amazing. I love it. I'm going to use it. I'm like, oh, but wait. There's more. You see how it's Gears of War 4? Yeah, that's coming too, so just wait a few days. But for some reason, yeah, we both got the mug before we got the game, which I found to be a bit funny. So yeah, that was included in there. Honestly, really good deal for 28 bucks. You're getting all the Gears of War games and a copper mug and a coaster. So, no complaints there. This right here, ended up getting Recore on Xbox One. This was $16, and if you open it, it also has this controller skin, which I'm just going to leave there because I don't know, I'm not one for controller skins, honestly. But yeah, that was also a game I felt, less than 20 bucks seems like a game that I want to take a chance on, so decided to pick that up. Then we're going to be getting into a big mess of PS4 games right here. By the way, the reason why my PS4 games are sealed for the most part and the Xbox One games are all open is because PS4, see, you can pop the game in and you wait like a minute or two and it installs and downloads the patches, all that stuff. And then as you progressively play the game, it installs the rest of it over to the hard drive. The Xbox One, you pop it in, and there's nothing wrong with this, but you pop it in, it starts installing it, and I prefer to have my games fully installed. So honestly, if I could do that on the PS4, I would, but I can't. But Xbox One, whenever I get a new game on there, I immediately rip it open, pop it into my Xbox One, install the game over. regardless of what it is. So I always do that with my Xbox One games. That's why those ones are opened up. These ones are, for the most part, not opened up, because whenever I play them, I will open them. But end up getting Battlefield 1 right here. If I'm kind of a bit slow with this, it's because I'm also looking at prices that I paid on these right here. This is $30. Actually, I made a video about this when I played the beta. Really liked Battlefield 1. I'll probably play the multiplayer at one point, but the campaign's kind of what's fascinating me. So picked that up. Fast as I picked up a Battlefield game, honestly. So got that right there. The BioShock collection. So I loved BioShock 1. I loved BioShock Infinite. Never really played BioShock 2. But this apparently has all 3 games. They're all remastered, and they have all the DLC, which is excellent because I never played the DLC on any of them. $30 for this, so $10 for each game with all the DLC, in my opinion, totally worth it. Right here, let's see, Deus Ex Mankind Divided, the Day 1 edition, if that matters at all. This right here was $30, so not too much to say on there. Heard very good things about it. Definitely playing it. This I was surprised I ended up caving to buy. This one I was a bit surprised, but Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition. This includes, of course, the remaster of Skyrim on PS4, plus all the expansions, which I think I played through. I played through Dawnguard. Did I play through Hearthfire? I don't remember if I did. Dragonborn, I remember I tried playing on 360 and it kept crashing. I got mad. Plus, I was playing on 360s. That's the other thing. I was like, do I want to get this on console or what? And I thought of it. And here's the thing. Honestly, this is my own fault. My own fault completely. I'm not blaming anyone else, not blaming the developers, whatever it was. Except, I mean, Bethesda, you could do a much better job with your console ports, man. Come on. But when I like to relax, when I like to just chill out, I like to come to my living room, play video games, right? I don't have my PC out here. If I'm playing something on PC, it's going to be a bit more serious, honestly. So I decided, whenever this is stupid cheap, I'll probably pick it up on PC, mess around with a bunch of mods, overload it, all that fun stuff. But if I just want to casually play this game, which I do want to, the PS4 version should be fine for me. There was some games, like Fallout 4, for example, I wanted to play that on launch, and I didn't want to deal with any of the console BS or holdback, so I immediately ended up getting it on PC. But I didn't even mod it all too much. I did a few mods here, but not a whole bunch, so I'm not super concerned about it, honestly. I got this as a very casual version of Skyrim. That's why I ended up picking it up. So yeah, $25 for that, by the way, in case I didn't mention the price on there. Right here, excited to try this game out, honestly. I'm definitely excited. But Mafia 3, I've heard good and bad things about this, honestly. Never really been super into the Mafia series. I should go back and play, Mafia 1 and 2. But either way, decided to pick this up. This is $30. Felt like that was fair enough. And then these two games, these are the reasons why this video was so late, right? Because I had everything except for these two, and they just came in the mail. So I ended up getting right here, if I can find it. There we go. Dishonored 2, PlayStation 4, $28. Apparently, here's the thing, though. I ended up getting this in another game, and they end up getting lost in the mail, so apparently they might still be coming, not too sure. But pretty much what happened, the tracking showed that they were essentially lost. I contacted Best Buy, and they said, hey, we'll just send you out new copies of them. So maybe they'll show up, and apparently if they show up, I have to return them. If some people are saying, oh, well, how will they know? The tracking still works. The tracking still works, it's just they're showing as pretty much lost. So, I'll be honest as well, too. I'll send them back. It's fine. But the thing is, I end up ordering the limited edition, and this is not the limited edition. So I'm going to keep this closed for a bit, and I'll probably contact Best Buy and just be like, hey, what's up? I ordered the limited edition. It's not from what I see. So nothing too big of a deal. It's just, I don't feel like playing it right now. I'll just keep it closed. If they refund me, like if they get me a limited edition one, cool. If not, I don't know. We'll figure out something. I'm not too worried about it. And here is the last game I end up picking up, which is Rise of the Tomb Raider, the 20-year edition for PlayStation 4. This game I'm actually pretty excited to try out because I ended up buying it on Xbox One, and I think I got maybe a third of the way or halfway through it, something like that. Ooh, I didn't even know it had VR support. This is supposed to be like at least the definitive console edition of it. And also I got the PS4 Pro, so now this actually takes advantage of it. It has multiple different modes on there. If anything, I'm probably going to be playing it at like the 1080p frame rate unlocked mode, so it's around 60 frames a second, 1080p. I know it can go up to 4K 30 frames, or I can play it like 1080p 30 frames with everything pretty much maxed out. But I'll probably do the 1080p, you know, unlocked frame rate on there, and we'll be good. But yeah, I haven't checked this out or anything yet, so let's go ahead and kind of see this. Ooh, it's a book type thing. That is, oh my goodness, that is lovely. Wow, they did a really nice job on that. I should probably look at the book too, but I mean, that's still really cool that they did all this for a special edition, or I guess a 20-year edition, so to speak. It's technically a special edition. So yeah, that's all the games I got. Now, I got other stuff too. I ended up getting a few movies. I got like Deadpool and Zootopia on Blu-ray, and I got like 10 CDs. I think that's about it. Yeah, no, but I'm not going to show those on here, because it's like, even though I showed them last year, it's like, they're not really gaming related. You guys are probably more interested in the gaming related stuff. If I made a dire mistake, let me know on that. But I also have one other thing to show you. One other thing, technically. Well, you know, I'll just go show you and I'll talk about it. Guys, I have a problem right now. Hold on, I can't get up. I've been sitting cross-legged this whole time, and my foot fell asleep, so give me a couple minutes. So now I get to show you all my horrible cable mess, but check this out. This was the main thing that I spent most of my money on. I ended up building a whole new computer. Now, the reason why I did this is because I'm not going to show the parts here. Probably the video that comes out after this video, it's going to be me actually talking about the computer and what was built and everything. But essentially, I ended up buying it because I've been wanting to build a new computer for myself this whole time, and the parts were on sale, and I said, you know what, let me take advantage of Black Friday prices now. So I built this computer, and I ended up building another computer, which was the video where it was like my family PC build. I don't really know about the Black Friday deals I got on that, honestly, but this one, it was early Black Friday deals, and I was able to save a good amount of money on it. So this is the main bulk right here. I ended up building a computer. This is Angel, you'll see in another video, and my camera's about to die. So anyways, this is Mr. Mario signing off. Thank you all for watching, everyone. Really appreciate it if you made it to the end. If you did, you know, a like would be very much appreciated. If you absolutely hate it and you hate capitalism and all that, because hey, Fidel Castro, you know, that dude died Black Friday. It's horrible, I'm laughing. But I don't know. Now is it horrible that I say it's horrible I'm laughing? I don't know. Like, I feel like, yeah, he did some bad stuff, but I also don't know if I should laugh when someone dies, you know? Anyways, I should probably stop this video here. This is Mr. Mario signing off. Thank you all for watching, everyone.